Hey, guess what? I found a way to make my beauty routine faster, like a lot faster, because I'm at home right now and I need a head to toe makeover. This is At Home Beauty Express.
You do you and I'll do me, or you do me and I'll do you. Ooh, la, 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 la. I don't wanna cut you off. I know this is such a rush.
I always like to make sure it's clean if I can, because you know what I don't like is getting ready and then around me is a complete mess, even though that's probably going to happen anyways. Okay, we're going to start. Press-on nails are being reborn in my heart. I know you've tried them. Have you tried them? Because I have, and I used to like them. These ones have been on for almost 2 weeks. They look pretty good considering, and taking them off is so easy with this hack. You use some really warm water, add a little bit of dish soap and a little bit of oil, and then you soak them off. They're so easy to take off. I love that about them. It used to take me quite a while to remove shellac or like a gel nail, anything like that. It's very tedious, but these, you soak them and then they come right off. Nail polish takes a long time to dry, and going to get your nails done, it's expensive, of course, but it also takes a long time. You have to book an appointment, you have to soak everything off, get it put back on. It's very time consuming, but it really doesn't have to be. I mean, these are pretty good. I think they look, well, I get a lot of compliments on them, so that's how I know they do actually look like a real manicure, even to other people. I push the cuticles back. I use some nail polish remover to remove the grease off of the nail plate. And if you ever have had a press-on pop off within a few days, make sure that you do what I do, which is buff up the surface a little bit with a nail file. And now with a completely dry nail that is buffed and ready to go, I'm going to add the glue, and then this is the important part. You have to line up the nail perfectly right in the center of your own so that it lays as if it was built on and it looks so good, but you do have to make sure you apply pressure, otherwise it won't stick. Finishing the rest of the nails, all you do is repeat the steps, and I've done these in 5 minutes. I've done them in the car before, and I find that they're very cheap, so it makes me feel like I save a lot on my nails this way. I feel like it didn't go as good on my feet, but I still wanted to try it, and I had good intentions. I'm going to use some nail polish remover and a few extra things just to try to make my feet look better, because I got these ones. I got another pair too. These are these iridescent little press-on toenails. I don't know what was up with my style choice today. I was I think I wanted to do something very 2000s, but these press-ons are, I mean, the style is not ideal, but let's just see how this goes. I'm going to trim the nail back and remove the excess length. The most important thing here is finding the size that fits and removing as much dead skin as possible. I know how these are going to turn out. I'm going to degrease the feet and stick them on, push the cuticles off, and let's see. These aren't the best, but I feel like they would be really cute if they were just a solid color like red or blue, and I don't know what to say. Oh my god. Okay, these could have been a lot better. I just feel like that pink, it's the pinky toe for me. I think that they look cute once they're moisturized. If I'm being really generous to these, they're cute from a distance, kind of, but I do like the press-on thing, even for toes. I'm just gonna pick different ones next time. Now it's time for the shower. I want to show you this little hack that I think is so cool. I found this $4 jug, it's like a big lotion, and it was only $4. If you have really hairy legs, you know the hair grows quick, so you need something that supports the skin. When I get in the shower, I put the cream on my legs, and it acts as a protective barrier cream to stop irritation. And the reason I kept saying it's $4 is because there are products out there that are intended to support the skin while you shave, but they are always 4 times the price. No matter how quick I want to do my routine, no matter how in a rush I am, it's never worth rushing shampoo, because there's nothing worse than being in the shower for 10 minutes and then realizing, oh my god, I didn't cleanse my hair properly. I made a big change to how I cleanse my skin, and now every time, rain or shine, whether I do it quickly or I take a little bit longer, I always do a facial massage. I apply more pressure than I used to, and I really try to drain from the sinus area all the way up to the cheekbones. And then I'll take my conditioner and apply this from the mid-length of my hair all the way down. I'm going to use a nail brush underneath my press-ons because otherwise the conditioner gets all gunky and it's like gross. And usually I do one of two things. I either use a body wash that has like exfoliating acids in it, or I use exfoliating gloves. I like either one of these methods just to keep my body even in skin tone and really help with blood flow, which is just overall good for your health. If you're enjoying the video so far, give it a thumbs up. Now the product's rinsed out of my hair, I'm going to take the excess water and just squeeze it out. And these towels are so cool. They're like little scrunchies, but it's a towel. So you put it over your hair, and then I'll put a towel over top of this, and it takes all of the water out. Quick pause. With a word from our sponsor, we have an advertisement and some discount codes for Lily Silk. LilySilk.com has the best stuff ever. I love the silk on this website. Lily Silk has amazing products, but I love the way that it comes to you. If you choose to get gift wrapping, it comes in a beautiful box, so it's already wrapped if you're giving it as a gift, and if it's for yourself, it feels like an experience from the moment you actually get the box. And silk is such a dynamic fabric. People say it's soft, but it's so much more. It has a life of its own, and touching it for the first time is a very visceral experience. It's like, I don't know, I just love it. Silk is my happy fabric. It's like good for my mental health. Actually, I used to think it was very fancy, so I would have thought of it for going out, but now that I've had the luxury to try silk pajamas and wear them at home, like not when it's a fancy occasion, when I am by myself and just living my life, and now that I've had the opportunity to do it in silk, I can confirm it is an unbelievable feeling. Silk doesn't just look good or feel good, it is actually very awesome because it's an antibacterial fabric and it helps with anti-aging. You're never going to lose hydration out of your skin because silk won't pull it out. It actually keeps all of the moisture in your skin and hair, so it's very beautifying. For smaller products, they have these cool envelopes. They're very tactile and they're recyclable. Some of my favorite things on the website are the silks that are meant for elevating everyday wardrobe essentials, like a shirt that doesn't actually look like silk, but it is, and you can tell that there's something special about it by the way that it drapes. I love the going out dresses, and I love that silk doesn't need to fit perfectly to fit perfectly. Shop today for deals on lilysilk.com and use my discount code to get 12% off everything, or buy one, get one, 25% off a selection of women's sleepwear and apparel using the code Alexandra25. Thank you to my viewers for supporting me and for supporting Lily Silk, and thank you Lily Silk for sponsoring this video. On to the skin. Now I'm going to use a brow tint. I found this one from Maybelline. It's like a peel-off gel. It's so fun to use. You paint it on, and you have to be careful because it's going to last 3 days. I like that because it's a time saver. You won't actually need any eyebrow makeup, and the thing here is whenever I'm doing less or making my beauty routine faster, I want to make sure that I mimic vitality because I'm not going to have like eyeliner that has a design or makeup that has any like specific artfulness to it. So all I'm going for is biological beauty, health and wellness in a makeup look, if you will. So what that includes is even skin tone, which the facial massage that I do regularly, that has really helped my skin tone a lot. But doing this brow tint mimics having very full, healthy brow growth. And then I'll use thread to remove any of the extra little hairs that I don't want there. And then getting a clear complexion that is fuzz-free is awesome. And that is going to set us up for success to do a foundation-free look. If you guys want to see more about facial massage, I don't always do it so quickly. Sometimes I'll do it with oil, but guaranteed, I always do it when I cleanse. If you want to see a video about this, give it a thumbs up, comment down below because it's like a whole facial that you can do at home and I love it. Okay, so one thing I've realized in life is when you have something systemized, like you already know the steps you're going to do and you know it doesn't take that long, take a deep breath. And let yourself do it slowly. Even if it only takes a little bit of time in the end, it's no need to rush. I added an essence to my skin, which hydrates everything from under the eyes, over the forehead, the neck, and back of the neck as well. And then I'll add a serum onto my lips, which is hydrating. It's not like a balm, it's very watery. To mimic really good health and vitality, take a little bit of tint onto the lips and blur it out with your finger. Hyaluronic acid is a really popular skincare ingredient. And scientifically, it's very helpful for adding hydration, but just as easily as it can pull water in, it can pull water out. So it needs something on top of it that holds everything together or in. And that for me is going to be an SPF. This one is from a K-beauty brand and it says my nickname on it. I love it very much for that reason. It makes me happy. I'll take some of this and I apply this all over my face and neck, but I really want to make sure, pay special attention to the under eye area. So I often end up going back into the tube and like getting a little more and just adding it where I know I need it because SPF is important. Now today I'm not using any foundation, no mascara, no nothing other than what we've already done. But there's a reason for this because I'm doing a fast beauty routine. So I have super dewy skin now because the sunscreen has a glow to it. And I'm doing this on purpose because when I have my hair natural, it's super frizzy. And actually, I thought about this. I was like, wait, I only let myself wear my hair natural when it looks very defined. And there's this invisible pressure for it to look this way. But making it look this way is a very goopy, very sticky, very time-consuming project. And that's why I lean towards heat styling all the time because it's so much more efficient. And if I'm not doing a DIY or like layering 7 different products and taking an hour and a half to do my curls, then I feel like they shouldn't be there. And that's not right. I really thought about this. After I was watching the movie Pretty Woman, I noticed like Julia Roberts in that movie, she had so much frizz in her hair in a lot of the scenes. And I was like, why don't I ever look at my frizz as, and she looked beautiful, by the way. I was like, why don't I ever look at that as something that's just completely acceptable? Like, why is it such a pressure that in order for it to be presentable, it has to look very defined? I think it's ridiculous. And it's because I feel like I've been moralized before. Like as a person, because my hair is dry, it's like it's unhealthy and there's almost an undertone that like I'm unhealthy, and that's not true. There's so many costs associated with removing frizz entirely, and it's reasonable to say I don't have time to do that today and I actually want to embrace and make my frizzy hair beautiful. The things that we see as flaws, they really aren't flaws, and accepting them makes us feel good. And I encourage you guys to do it too because I just felt free and happy. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I love you. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next one.